I have to talk for a minute about populism. And I'm going to start by saying you are not a victim. You're being played. Populism is a sugar rush. It convinces people that they're victims of everything except their very own poor decisions. We don't try to stoke outrage at Peach Pundit. We try to inform specifically about stuff that's happening in politics that impacts the average Georgian. We have opinions and we air them here with the intent to share what's going on, but we never try to intentionally stoke your outrage. But there are grifters out there that will, and they do. And they have much larger audiences than we do. And if you want that, you're free to go and find it. It will not be hard. You can look almost anywhere. Populism survives on grievance. It feeds off resentment like it's oxygen. And the worst part is it doesn't solve anybody's problems. It actually manufactures them. And those manufactured problems are designed to outrage you. But if you ever stop feeling like the system's rigged against you, you might realize you've been conned by the very same people claiming to be your saviors who are actually stoking that outrage. Populism tells you it's you versus the elites, that there's a grand conspiracy out there that's designed to keep you down, that every institution, from the courts to the press to the voting booth, they're all out to get you. Why? Because it's the easiest path to power, attention, fame, money, not by earning trust or presenting real solutions, but by constantly whispering in your ear, they're all going to laugh at you, but I'll fight for you. Just give me the power. And people fall for it over and over again. But here's the truth. Populism, it doesn't lift anybody up. It just finds someone else to blame. It tells you you're a victim, not because you are, but because it makes you easier to control. Once you believe the whole system's against you, you'll ignore the red flags. You'll excuse incompetence, Hexeth. You'll defend the inexcusable. Tax increases in the form of tariffs that are tanking our economy because you're not following a leader anymore. You're clinging to a lifeboat of rage that somebody else is steering. Meanwhile, the people peddling this garbage, they're just fine. They've got their donor lists, their book deals, their cable hits, their CNN contributors or Fox News or Newsmax contributors, or maybe they have a podcast with tens of thousands of listeners, and they're sending out fundraising emails that land in your inbox before votes are even counted. They don't want to fix the system. They want to own it. They want to cash that check. They want to keep you angry enough to never notice. So let me say this to you out loud. You are not a victim. You are a citizen in a republic, which means that you have power, real power, when you think, when you vote, and when you refuse to be manipulated. Populism wants you to believe everything's broken. Why? Well, because broken things are easier to burn down. But you know what's harder and braver? Fixing what's real, ignoring what's fake, and refusing to be anyone's pawn. You are not a victim. You're being played. And the minute you realize that, grifters start to panic. Rant over.